So I guess I'm still naive enough to trust that YouTube will work properly all the time, because I worked on a video and I thought that I would be able to post it today, but nope, demonetized. And then if you want to get your video monetized, YouTube is like,
"Sir, if you have a complaint, I suggest you submit it through our email system. I would be happy to refer you to our website."
So I'm gonna try to get that sorted out, but in the meantime, I promise daily uploads, so let's do it, shall we? So I've never really done a video that lacks direction to the extent that this video is going to lack direction, right? Normally, there's a video that I'm reacting to, or a story that I'm covering, or something like that, where you can very much tell, okay, that video is about that thing. But you're gonna watch this video, and by the end of it, you're gonna think, what was that video all about? I'm gonna use this video as kind of a way for me to talk about like 30 different things into one thing, just because, like, why not, you know? And since my head is already in this position, we're gonna start this video by talking about all of the problems that YouTube has as a website. Now, I'm gonna try my hardest to not sound like I'm bitching, because too many people just, you know, complain about YouTube and everything that it does, even though a lot of the times the people that complain about it are people that have been given the most success by it. Like on Twitter, I'll see people who have made entire careers on YouTube just being the most vocal about how much they dislike this thing that YouTube did or that thing that YouTube did. And look, I get it, like, YouTube makes mistakes and they do things that warrant criticism, but at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people need to take a step back, touch some grass, you know, take a deep breath in and realize that they've amounted so much popularity, success, fame, fortune, and everything from YouTube. And it's really easy to forget about that because, you know, when you're a YouTuber, doing YouTube becomes a part of your day-to-day routine, so when something becomes a habit or becomes something that's part of your day-to-day life, you know, you just kind of forget about it, right? Like, I don't appreciate sleep enough because I sleep all the time, right? Like, once a day I go to sleep. Even though, you know, being able to sleep and restore your body and your mind is truly like a beautiful and magnificent thing. Nobody appreciates it because we just do it all the time. It's the same thing for YouTubers. Like, we just get so used to doing YouTube that we kind of forget about how much of a blessing the opportunity is. The way that I'm able to keep myself grounded and the way that I'm able to always appreciate the blessing that I have, which is to make these videos, is by reminding myself that when I was little, or not even little, right? When I was in like middle school and even very early high school, I always wanted to do YouTube. I always had a dream, I guess, of posting videos to an audience and being able to amass a following off of making content and amass money and success off of making content. And dude, I'm literally able to do that. Like, that's insane. It's insane that I can do that. Like, statistically, how many kids do you think want to be YouTubers at some point in their life, right? Especially this new generation, this Gen Z wave. You know, they all see Mr. Beast, they all see, I don't know, like Dream, all these people that are killing it on YouTube, literally just making videos. And of course, they would want to do that at some point. I mean, at least most of them would. But there are so many factors that go into whether or not anyone can make it on YouTube that the fact is, out of like, I would say 10,000 or 20,000 kids that want to do YouTube, only about 3 of them are going to see any sort of real success. And okay, maybe it's more like 10, but let's just keep it a buck. It's rare to be a kid that wants to do YouTube and actually grow up and succeed in doing YouTube. And it's weird for me because around 2015 or 2016 is when I was watching YouTube probably the most, and I'm at the point where it's just by the sheer size of my channel and, you know, the popularity that I have, and I'm not saying that I'm like famous or anything, but I'm like at least big enough to the point where meeting people that I used to watch or speaking with people that I used to be fans of isn't like even impossible. I had a conversation with Leafy is Here back in 2021. This was after he had gotten banned, and I basically had hit 100,000 subscribers around this time, and I DM'd him on Discord, and I sent him a picture of the play button, and I said, "I'm sorry you got banned, but thank you for all the videos. They kind of carried my middle school life." And then he said, like, I made him proud, and that the accomplishment was priceless, and that I need to not throw this out the window, like, I gotta keep pushing, so I'm gonna keep pushing. So yeah, all of this to say that it is very cool what I do, but that doesn't mean that there isn't problems with YouTube. And the problems with YouTube, I feel like, are more fundamental than a lot of the people talk about, right? They like to talk about specific things that YouTube has done. So I'm gonna start this first complaint by giving you a statistic, and I don't have any like data to prove that this is true, but if you ask any YouTuber about this, they'll probably agree. A video's success is 60% title and thumbnail. I'm just gonna say that again. A video's success, meaning how well a video will do, is 60% dependent on the title and thumbnail. You don't know how many times I've made a video that I think is like one of my best or better videos, but the video just doesn't do well at all because I didn't do a good job titling it or thumbnailing it, which is so frustrating because when I think of YouTuber, I think of content creator, right? Like the video maker, not like the marketing guy who figures out the best title and the best thumbnail for the video. I've had so many friends that I think are actually funnier than me who have tried to make channels and try to do videos, and they give up after about a month because they're just not seeing any success. And it has nothing to do with their content, or it rarely has to do with their content, but it's almost always their titles and thumbnails and the fact that they're just not getting recommended, or they don't really understand how to make a good title and a good thumbnail. Which, when you think about it, why is TikTok so popular? Now, even though I don't like the app, it makes sense. Like, it makes so much sense. TikTok has completely removed the title and thumbnail. It's literally just content. You scroll and it's just the content. So, in theory, how it should work, which isn't actually how it works on TikTok, but the theory is that by removing the title and thumbnail, you've basically removed the two things that keep good content from basically blowing up. That's why every single YouTuber who posts on TikTok gets results. Like, there was some guy a couple months ago who was clipping up my stuff and putting it on TikTok and was getting like tens of thousands of likes and hundreds of thousands of views, which, by the way, this is a completely open invite to clip up any and all of my videos and put them on TikTok. You could probably get like 50,000 followers just off of posting my stuff. And if you ever get bored with it, I don't know, like sell the account or something, like literally. The point with me bringing up TikTokers is that it's hard to grow a YouTube channel from scratch. Like, it really is. Unless you know what you're doing 100%, and if you've done it before, it's gonna be very, very hard. Like, just for some Cheeto lore, back in 2019, when I had just conceived this channel, I would DM people in mutual Discord servers that I would have, and I would say, hey bro, could you please check out my video, and if you like it, give it a like, which is totally, like, not something that I support doing, but at the time I was super desperate. But think about it, I did that, and I had to start my channel by basically talking about dream drama every single video, and basically daily upload spam videos about famous people drama, and I did this every single day, and I still got lucky. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like for the average Joe, who might even be funnier than I am, it's just gonna be impossible to figure out what to do. Anyways, another thing that I feel like is hurting probably my side of YouTube rather than YouTube itself is the fact that people aren't really, like, connected. Because, dude, look at the sides of YouTube that are well-knit and well-connected. They're always doing so well. Like, look at the Misfits podcast. Every member of that podcast has their own channel, and their own channels are all always doing good, dude. Except for when they don't upload, like Fitz barely uploads, so I guess he doesn't count. But they all just kind of put each other in each other's videos, they all build each other up, and they all are successful because of it. And there's what, 6 of them all working in a similar genre? I mean, imagine like 6 people all talking and sharing ideas on how to grow their channels and how to succeed with what they're doing. I mean, you'd get some productive conversations, you'd get some like very good ideas, I would assume, right? And I feel like my side of YouTube, the commentary community, I feel like we don't really have that right now. Like, obviously I have some close friends that help me out with videos, or they give me ideas. Like, shout out Vince Ka, that's a good friend, he helps me out a lot. Also, shout out Atozy, good friend of mine, helps me out with some videos and stuff. Shout out Sensitive Society, shout out Poncho, shout out Connor Pugs. The issue is that all of these people that I'm mentioning, like, we don't really talk with each other. Like, I talk to these people individually, but we've never really been, like, you know, in a Discord call speaking about how to pop off and stuff. Maybe they just don't want to. But like, when I see the sides of YouTube that are all like, you know, constantly in communication with each other, it makes me a little bit jealous because, I mean, if I had a network like they do, I could definitely probably increase the quality of the content, the quantity of the content, and just everything, dude. Maybe this will all become easier after I do my face reveal, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. You know, it's weird. I started this video, I thought I had so much to say, but I feel like it's It's like all escaping me now. Here, I'll ask for you to follow my Twitter and Instagram. Hopefully it means more this time because this video is more personal, and I don't know, maybe you'll actually want to follow it at this point. I don't know what I did wrong, but like, it's so hard for me for some reason to get the people that watch my YouTube to follow my Instagram and my Twitter. Like, I feel like I did something, I don't know, but if you could do that, I would appreciate it. I think that's gonna be it. We might do another one of these rant videos in the future. I guess I'll see what happens, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.